afternoon, everyone. Myself, Nitin Paliwal from Trust Fintech Limited. And today's our agenda is the solution, a complete solution, rather we can say, for NBFC segment, right? So, you are well aware about our company also. We are mainly into the banking sector, and we are providing banking solution to different banking segments. So NBFC is one of them. Now, as a NBFC or for a NBFC, the solution which we are offering is a combination of basically different or two main platform. One is the LOS and second one is the LMS. So basically we divided in these two parts. One is LOS and second one is the LMS. So LOS will takes care. LOS will not only just takes care, but it also helps to generate the leads or helps you to enter the new leads, walk-in inquiries, online leads, and similarly, it will also further help you to proceed the applications and its assessment process. And post assessment, after assessment, the sanction case or the approved case related to that, the required documents like letters or agreement document, contract document, all those will be get generated from the LOS system. So from application assessment uh, to its reporting part related to the application has been taken care into the LOS part. And second part is the LMS. So once the cases get approved here, so right from onboarding or account opening process will be taken care into the LMS. So customer onboarding, then account opening, then its disbursement, further disbursement, the regular repayment process, regular interest calculation and posting. And most important thing is that LMS system is inbuilt, or we can say like integrated complete accounting module, accounting system. So all your accounting effects, impacts will be
वैसे भी ये सबका म्यूट ही रहता है वेबिनार वगैरह में.
So the accounting is been integrated in a LMS system. So entire your regular accounts related to all the transactions and LMS related to all the financial transaction will be booked into the financial module, and further your up to balance sheet will be get generated. So this is a basic introductory about the solution which we are offering. Now very quickly we can have a quick overview about the solutions. About it is the LOS part. Now LOS part is a customer interface also. That means it is having a inbuilt like feature that it will be exposed, or we can say like it will be uploaded on a browser, so anybody can access from anywhere simply by user link. And anybody can very easily do apply the loan application also by using the same platform, as well as walk-in inquiries also we can enter, do process in the same platform. So for a online application provision, we have a simple sign up process. So and this platform, this solution will be have an arrangement so that it will be like connected with your website. So anybody who want to apply with you, with your organization, with the NBFC, so he first visit to your website. From there he will onboard it on this page, and from here, after completing the very simple sign up process is very simple and very quick. Just a mobile number, email ID, and the name and user ID and password. So very quickly the sign up process will be completed, and once the sign up processes get completed, then anybody can log in. He will get all the products offered by your organization. So all those product will be available for him. He may select the product from the available list and do apply his request by providing a basic inputs like his PAN number, his currently staying city, his employment type, his current income, rough current income, and the deduction, and for what period he would looking for the loan, and what is the amount. I mean, how much amount he is looking for and for what period. So with these basic inputs that we are collecting from online by applicant, and very quickly we can generate the EMI chart also. So if he's accepted, he will be submit his lead with you. Once the lead is get submitted, then further we can start our, our executive will start taking follow up to that activity. So that is a one way by getting the online loan application through LOS. Second is, if we have a dealer kind of arrangement, if we have a business associate kind of arrangement, so yes, the same platform will be available to your dealer also. And most important thing is it's a complete mobile responsive, so very easily this could be accessible from mobile also, right? So your dealer, your agent, or your business associate, whatever terminology that we are use, or even applicant also, they can access it from mobile also, from tab, mobile, laptop, desktop, from anywhere. And dealer also can do a same thing. Only difference is that dealer will be continuously I mean, like unloading, loading the applications by using this platform. So whatever inquiries, whatever cases that he is having for a finance cases, he will be uploading with you, and those cases will be available with us centralized here in our head office, so that we can further do the assessment and do take, I mean, take the action whether to approve it or non-approve it. Once the application has been approved, so in case the case has been applied from applicant, then applicant will get notified that your case has been sanctioned. If the case has been uploaded from your business associate, so business associate is having his own dashboard where he can daily, or I mean regularly, check the status, how many application he is already shared with you, how many are in process, how many are approved, and how many are rejected. So very quickly he can have the summarize on a dashboard one by one. He can check also the sanctioned cases or rejected cases of the reason, everything, right? And similarly, now the interface for your walk-in inquiries. So same LOS will provide you to, I mean, enter the walk-in inquiries also by your user. So by your user, as and when at your branch office or head office, wherever the inquiry, walk-in inquiry has been received, your user can enter all the details. Again, the same details like PAN numbers, then the product, tenure, amount required, his income and deduction details, so that with this least minimum information, you can also, I mean, your user can also very easily give him the idea, I mean, the to the like this lead, that how much, first of all, that what is the, I mean, how much amount for which he's eligible, and secondly, as per his requirement, I mean, as per his required amount and the tenure, what will be the EMI or applicable rate of interest. So all these details will be, I mean, across the table shared with your user and the lead, so that if the lead is interested, then further we can, I mean, move for the loan application form also. And once the loan application form is get entered, then as per the derived rules and the terms and conditions which has been configured into the system will further do the assessment. And according to the assessment, your case, once the cases get sanctioned, then reports will be get generated. So new application is nothing but the inquiry. Then from inquiry, in an inquiry screen itself, we have this all these things like for which product he's been interested. The most important thing about our LOS system is that it won't restrict you to manage any specific loan product. It allow you to configure all loan products which currently you are dealing in. I mean, it supports personal loan, education loan, vehicle loan, gold loan, housing loan, term loan, short term loan, or loan against property. So I mean, all type of product system support you. You need to only configure product wise required documents, required applicable charges, then the workflow, its decision related parameters, everything that you need to configure product wise, right? So here are the multiple products. So the inquiry which is sitting in front of you, he is interested for which particular product, I guess. let me, yeah, I guess now it is fairly, I mean, visible to you. Yeah. So here we have, customer type, loan category, then loan subtype product, and similarly, the multiple products which has been available, the category, the purpose of the loan, then Aadhaar, PAN, and yes, one more thing that we have inbuilt OCR functionality also, feature also. So with the help of OCR, I mean, by using this OCR technology, even we can, very quickly do the data entry also. Let me show you like how. So where we are, yeah, for the walk-in inquiries, about the new inquiries or walk-in inquiries, a very basic details like a product for which he has been interested. Most important thing is like within product also, uh, it will allow you to select the parameters. Now uh, as I said, like OCR. So as you have a image, I mean the document image, or you can take a soft copy of the, you can immediately click the available document with the lead and just attach those image here. System will extract all the details by reading, that document. For example, like a front end, it has extracted all the details by extracting backend. It extracted the details. Similarly, like even PAN also. So from PAN also, it will extract all the details, but immediately give me the message that there is a mismatch in the name mentioned on the Aadhaar and the PAN, right? Because I have attached the Aadhaar document of one person and PAN document of the another person. So moment I attach the right person, PAN number, system won't, I mean, system will allow you, and it will be, convert the collected data also in a green. That means there is no discrepancy, everything is match. If we confirm it, these details will be captured into your data entry screen. And by, I mean, collecting his income and basic, I mean, rough income and deduction details, the system will immediately highlight the how much amount that he has been getting. So this way your inquiry will be get completed. Whenever the inquiry will come up, turn up for the application, because normally it happens that walk-in inquiries may or may not be, not immediately submit the loan application. They first come up for the inquiry, they will collect all the information, and then further they may submit the loan application. So that's why we have break up the process, but we can continued even in a chain way also. So immediately after an inquiry, we may directly go for the loan application form also, where in the loan application form, all the details, like his contact details, then documents, then collateral, guarantor, and income proof related details. All this system allow me to capture here. Yeah. So as I said, like a new inquiry, then loan application. In a loan application, all the details we are capturing. And once the detail has been captured, then we can move for the assessment process. Like here, all like loan applications, inquiries basically. So inquiry, we are converting this inquiry into the now application. So all the inquiries which has been already collected with us, those we can one by one convert into the loan application cases, so that we can, I mean, enter all the details. We have a integrated eKYC also. That means with the Aadhaar, PAN, GST number, then the voters ID, these will be verified real time basis. So inquiry, then general information, where we have a eKYC process. So the Aadhaar number and the PAN number which has been extracted or which has been captured, you can immediately get verified by simply click on one click. Once you submit this request, yeah, the Aadhaar is connected with a UIDI and PAN is connected with NSDL, and all information will be displayed on your screen. So this is the loan application form where you can enter all the details, like his contact details, then his income details. Now, while capturing the income details, we have given the option bank statement attachment, salary slip attachment, ITR attachment, in case of business loan, balance sheet attachment, so that these document will be quickly get read with the help of OCR, and then further the input will be available for the assessment process. And then in the security, you can enter the provided collaterals. So maybe FD, maybe land and building, or maybe go in case of gold. So ornaments detail. In case of land and building, property details. In case of FD, so FD related details. In case of insurance policy, you can capture the policy details. And similarly, then in the guarantor also, the provision is for to maintain all the details about the guarantor. So all type of applicable collaterals are available here, like fixed deposit, shares, life insurance policy, mutual funds. So whichever the security you want, you can configure. These are not the fixed, NBFC to NBFC, that means institutions to institution. You can have the provision to define the required and allowed security types, so that according to that, system will capture the details, then the guarantors details. And once the guarantors details is been captured, the application is no I mean completed in all the respect. Then in case if it is a co-borrower case, co-applicant case, then co-applicant's KYC as well as his income details is also get captured into the system, so that the assessment will be done based on that. Now once the application is get completed, we can submit this application for the next step, or we can say like for the next activity, that is nothing but the assessment. Assessment may be 100 as per your workflow. For example, as and when you receive the cases or inquiries, you can immediately like start process as per the defined workflow. Or some cases where we have automation also. For example, like we have the criteria where you can define your own business rule, and once you define the business rule, then according to the business rule, if the application is been completely matched to that criteria, then automatically that case will be get sanctioned. So for that, we have a product wise, for every individual product, we have a separate engine rule. So in an engine rule, you can define all the details, like how much credit score, external credit score you are looking for, what should be the internal credit scoring, what should be its repayment capacity. Like these things you can configure as a basic required parameters. And once you configure this, according to that, system will approve the loan application. So product wise, that means loan product or loan scheme wise, everything you can parameterize, like required document, its interest slab, its workflow. In a workflow itself, we allow to configure the different types of charges, what different types of charges that you want to collect, and at which stage you want to collect the charge. That also you can configure into the system. And the decision rule, once you configure this, your assessment will be done accordingly. And whosoever from your organization who has been involved in the assessment process, who can give the final conclusion or final decision, so he will be available. That case, the case is available with him, he has to verify all the details just by one go. and and where itself there is option that he can approve the case, he can reject the case, right? So both the options are there. Or maybe in case if any previous like stage activity is there, and loan application is not properly get verified from the previous stage, so send backward the loan application or loan case to the previous stage also. Decision board, as I said, like whatever the criteria that you fixed, whether this application has matched all those, or whether it is on a positive side or on a negative side. So every criteria is, since every criteria is on a positive side, that's why it's credit bureau score, internal score, identity risk, repayment capacity, everything is been on a positive side. That's why system has given the recommendation for all the factors. How system has given recommendation to all the factors? So like identity risk, every details are been matched. Income details, bank statement, salary slip, ITR, everything has been counter verified by the system. And wherever there is a mismatch, for example, like in an income analysis, month of January 2025's, his net salary figure is not reflected on the bank statement. That's why for the month of January 2025, it has showing me the red cross. Otherwise, rest of the salary slips are match with the bank statement. That's why rest are been, configured as a green. So a system has internally evaluated, yes, it is a recommendable case. Collateral wise also, whatever collateral he's been offered, it is recommendable. And there is one more thing, that is a AI based. So we have applied here AI also. By using the AI technology, we try to predict the case in future about his we can say like his predictive analysis about the NPA, whether in future this case is going to be NPA in future or not. So what is the possibility? So with the various factors, there are so many factors, combination of factors which we studied in the AI model, and based on that, system will generate this prediction. Ki this case probably not going to be NPA in the future, or it has a very less chance. So this kind of analysis will be done by the system. Bank statement analysis is also done by the system. And further, you can, based on all these parameters, you can take a decision. And once you take a decision, then you can finally from here generate the reports. I mean, generate the customer centric letters like sanction letter or agreement document. Even for agreement document also, we have automation. If it has been required, we can share it immediately with a customer on his email ID for the e-signing, so that Aadhaar based e-signing for the contract also possible. And once he signed the contract, the signed EE contract is also written back with a solution. So this part is covered up in the LOS, from application to its sanction process and report generation process. And once the case is get sanctioned, then we move to the core part, that is a LMS. In a LMS, right from a customer account opening, then further all the details will be captured over here. So it has a various module like basic HR, complete central administration, then your loan management system, reconciliation, right? These are the different modules which are been available in the LMS part. So in a central administration, the login policy, and yeah, I think now it is quite visible. Yeah. So in a central administration, you can, I mean, create a users and assign the role that are very typical. So I'm not taking that much very detailed in a detailed way. But yes, here you can create a multiple loan products as per your requirement. You can create a different loan products, and once the product is been created, we can even configure or we can have synchronize in between the product available in the LOS as well as the product available into the LMS, because they are integrated. So whatever product that we are configuring into LOS will be available here with the basic parameters. Rest of the parameters we can configure here. So like its interest calculation frequency, its repayment capacity, repayment frequency, then charges after sanction, what are the different types of charges been applicable, in case moratorium period, if you want, then what should be the penal interest, right? These kind of parameters we can configure here into the product configuration, which is available into the central administration. Then as I said, like we are offering the solution integrated with a financial accounting. So once you define the product, applicable different charges, their GL mapping is also available here into the system. So the financial accounting will be start with your chart of account. You can configure the chart of account here. The complete chart of account will be configurable here into the system. Once the chart of account has been configured, then we can map the different GL heads for the different activity. For example, like as and when the charges has been recovered, which GL should be hit, as and when the disbursement is happen, which GL will be hit, as and when the interest is been calculated. So whether to be keep it in the receivable, to which receivable head will be get, and as and when we receive the repayments, late charges, and other my journal entries. So everything we can mapped here into the mapping section for the GL mapping, complete chart of account configuration, charges configurations, and the product configuration. Now, once the product has been configured centrally, then we have the full-fledged LMS system where right from the account opening to the disbursement and all the further process will be taken care. Now when we are come into the loan account opening section, so we need to just refer the loan case number. This loan case number is being generated at the LOS. So from LOS, the sanction case, only sanction case will be available here. So as we capture the case, uh, the all the details will be get captured here. And those loan cases which is been currently available, so those all those cases are been available here. So you can list down all the cases and fetch any particular cases, and that's the further account opening process will be going on from here. Once the account is get open, then it will go for the authorization also. So maker checker policy is there. So someone has to be approve the loan account opening, loan account opening request also. As it is get sanctioned, then we can move for the regular loan related transaction. Now in a loan related transaction, mainly we have the disbursement first. So disbursement, while taking a disbursement, multiple modes are available. We can give the disbursement in cash if the low pocket size loan products are there. But in case I mean if it is the amount is big, then we may like system has the option to provide the disbursement through DD or PO, or even for a NEFT and RTGS also. So integrated NEFT and RTGS facilities also available, so that the case for the disbursement which we are initiating here for a wire transfer, that is NEFT and RTGS, so automatically this will be available to get generate its own batch, and then NEFT will be get processed automatically after approval, right? So multiple modes of disbursement options are available. And if some NBFCs who are dealing with a vehicle loan type of product, so in that case they may transfer the amount, the disbursement amount, to the dealer or the vendor's account. So that provision is also there. That is also been completely configurable while doing the disbursement. The one more thing is, whenever we are processing the disbursement, so whatever the different types of charges, those which are initially applicable, there is a configuration available that whether you want to deduct that charges or fees from the disbursement amount, or separately you want to recover that charges or fees from the customer. So that provision is also there into the system. Then once the loan disbursement is done, then the next is the loan repayment. Now for loan repayment also, one option is that the repayment that we are receiving at the our branch level in cash, that is the one possibility. Otherwise we have separate complete mandate management, so that we can sign the mandate. Even e-mandate also, we have a provision to get signed the e-mandate. Once the mandate is get signed, and it is get uploaded from the same here itself for the get approved. And once the mandate is get approved, then on regular basis we can generate the inward and outward files, so that regularly through ACH process we regularly my file will be get generated, and that file will be get processed, and file will be get completely processed into the system, and their posting, mainly the accounting posting into the accounts as well as the ledgers, will be get done automatically by the system. So for the repayment also we have all the options. One is cash at the branch. Second is the through ACH, the mandate provision is also there. And if you have a collection agent kind of thing, so for that we have a agency banking application for your mobile application for your agents. So agent can use that application and they will collect the collections, and that will be connected with a main database. So Moment the collection is happen on a mobile application of the agency banking, it will be reflected here on the books. So immediately your books will be get hitted, the transaction will be get hitted into the system, and there is a arrangement, there is a various configurations available to manage the agent also, that how to manage, like how much limit we should allow, and how to settle his account. Everything has been configurable, that we can provide in a system inbuilt here itself. So multiple repayment options are also available, and post repayment then there is a matter of interest calculation. So completely a centralized interest calculation process is given for all the products, for a multiple branches. If you have a multiple branch and multiple products, so you on a one click, you can one go, you can process the interest calculations. And once the interest calculation is done, so here you will get the log also done. If you have a multi branch NBFC dealing with so many number of products and so many number of accounts, so one by one when the interest calculation is going on, in case if in any product of any particular branch, if any error is being generated, those log will be get generated. You can check the log and correctify those action also, but your calculations will be going on, right? So this way centralized interest calculation process is given, where we can do the interest calculation on a centralized mode. And once the interest calculation is done, uh, then on and when there is a for like loan account settlement, so loan account for the loan account settlement also, or the write off also, we have the option given. In case if it's a pre mature settlement, so there is a accrued interest calculation process is also given. If there is any penal interest kind of thing, so those provision is also given in a system. So that is also completely configurable. Then one more important thing is about the loan restructuring or the top up. So in case if you have a loan restructuring kind of thing, or top up kind of thing, so for that also we have arrangement there. We can uh, like with a top up also, by adding some amount, or for a period also. So for period also we can have the enhancement into the or restructure the existing loan case, running loan case. So for the installment amount also, for the period also, and sometime maybe a rate of interest also, right? But usually mainly the restructuring is required maybe for the installment amount. Someone want to either increase or decrease the EMI, or someone want to extend the period. So if you allowed, then restructure, I mean re like EMI chart will be get generated with the new rules, and that way it will be added. Or in case top up has been allowed, so system allow you to even add the additional amount also. So that facility has also been there if it has been required. Those facilities also there. Then on the regular basis we have a day end and day begin process. So for that, regularly we need to perform the day end and day begin process into the from the central this LMS system. The other modules, supporting modules, are the reconciliation. Now what is the reconciliation? Reconciliation is nothing but your bank reconciliation, the bank reconciliation of your current account with your bank book. So whatever transaction that we booked against the bank book, those will be get reconciled with your bank statement. So for that, here we have a automation for reconciliation also. If you configure the statement file in the system, then here bank, if you have a multiple loan account, so system allow you to even configure multiple your current account formats also, right? For example, if I have one account with HDFC and another account with a maybe ICICI, so here system allow you to create the formats. Its format you can create. Once you create the format here, statement format here one time, then we need to just import. That's it, just import their Excel file into the system. Your reconciliation will be done automatically. So there is a provision of exact match and probable match, both by both system will do the reconciliation. So it will help you to sort out and settle down your 99% all the bank book transaction. There is a possibility that maybe one or two transaction or some transaction may be not going to match. So manually also, then further you can perform the reconciliation for the remaining transaction only. Rest of the, I mean, maximum will be done by the system itself. So reconciliation module is there. Then some NBFC who are taking deposit, if then the deposit modules are used. Very rare and very few NBFCs are having the license of deposit. Otherwise, maximum are in the lending only. But in case if any NBFC who are been involved into the deposit also, so we support all the deposit product also, mainly the term deposit, recurring deposit, like that type of. So those deposit account also you can very easily manage in case if you have. Then financial accounting. So your loan disbursement, loan repayments, interest calculation, charges, as and when there is a charges will be posted. All this financial, their financial effect will be done automatically by the system. Now with the help of this financial module, other transactions, so other journal entries we can say, or other voucher entries, other income or expense voucher entries, that you need to perform from here only, right? So otherwise 80 to 90% of your financial vouchers or financial post entries will be done automatically by the system, which is related to your systematically loan process. Only here we can manage the other income or other any kind of expenses journal entries, right? So just we have to select the GL code and credit and debit and put the amount and do pass the our journal entries in cash, in bank, that we can do. And in case if you want to manage your investment which you have, in case, but usually NBFC is hardly having the investment, but if you have the investment with other product with other financial institution, so those also you can manage over here into the financial accounting. But this financial accounting is mainly for posting your journal voucher entries of irregular entries. Now that will be once that will be get done, then uh, the reporting system is there. So all the reports will be get generated from here. In the report section, we have a regular reports, your regular day book, cash book, profit and loss, trial balance, balance sheet, right? All this will be get generated here. Loan related reports, in case NPA, so NPA related reports, and there are some more reports also available. For example, your day-to-day reports, day-to-day transactional reports, then various type of loan registers or the loan reports, NPA related reports, some are head office related report. So all these reports you can get from the reporting module. Yeah, one more thing about the report is that we have a in a reporting also, every report which has been get generated from the system, every reports, I mean all reports which I am showing here, all these list of reports will be very easily get exported into the multiple formats. So that facility is also there. And even like this is a view purpose, and once you generate the printable report, so the printable format will be exported in multiple formats like Excel, HTML, PDF, Doc. So any format you can select and export the report also. And very simply you can navigate the report. Any printer you can use. We don't have any issue. So this way, I mean, the daybook, cashbook is get generated. Similarly, you can generate other reports also like P&L, then your trial balance, balance sheets, and your regular loan related reports also. So complete reports. Then yeah, one more thing specifically for the NBFC, that statutory part. So yes, we have a statutory configurators, specifically the compliance statutory compliance configurator. By using that statutory compliance configurator, one can your whatever, I mean, different compliance that NBFC need to be followed, because NBFC to NBFC also the DNBC reports, the formats are different. So that's why what we did, we have designed our configurator, and just with the help of configurator, any DNBC report could be configured, and once it is get configured, then those reports will be available here into the reporting segment, and from here you can simply generate the reports also. So from configurator, once we configure the report, those will be get attached here, and once it is been get attached, then from here itself you can generate the DNBS report also. Now normally this DNBS report is against, as I mentioned, that NBFC to NBFC it is different. That's why during the implementation we can attach those format with the help of that report configurator. So once it is get attached here in the main system, then this reports is also get generated from here itself. So no need to be like do any do anything or any exercise manually or separately, right? uh, your compliance is also get generated from the same system by here itself. Then other some features like if we have a dealer, so dealers or agents, their commission calculations and their reporting mechanism. So for that also we have a, I mean, multiple like parameters available. For example, like if you have a dealer and agents are different, dealers are different, or your field officers who is been attached with the like agents or the dealers who are been taking or monitoring to separate dealers, a specific dealer or the specific agent. So all those for those all those we have a configurations available depend upon the requirement. Then their age, their commission calculations. So even commission, for commission calculation also we have a parameterized this commission calculations also. For example, like product wise, for one product, whatever business that agent has been generated, you have a one slab, and for another product you have a different slab, right? So that kind of commissions calculations also we have in a system. You can configure, and very easily you can like generate the this computation of the commission, and based on this your commission is also get calculated. So provision for that is also available over here. Then at the end is the year end process. So whenever there is a financial year ending, there is a year end process has been given separately, so that the carry forward of the balances will be systematically done, and we can perform the year end process also. So by default in as a NBFC solution, HR for the organization setup and the basic employee master, only that part has been covered into the HR. So then your central administration, then your loan management system, bank reconciliation, in case deposit module required, then deposit, financial accounting, mandate management, and uh, legal is for your cases which you are as and when there is a dispute arise and legal battle is there. So for that, those cases which need to be fight on a court, so those cases you can manage properly day to day basis. Hearings related details also you can manage here, and with the help of this legal, you can basic action also to the defaulters case, like telephonic calls, then notices, or letters. All those communication also you can keep maintain into the system with this. So for that, a very basic and simple legal is also been given, and grievance is just to manage the complaints, customers complaint, so that as and when there is a complaint, we can register those complaint, so that we can have a proper customer related services also. So these are the standard functionality. Some are exclusive, like inventory. Those big NBFC, if you want to manage your inventory, fix asset, everything, so for that this additional inventory module will be available. And some like would I mean, apart from mobile application, if any like NBFC would like to have the kind of, internet banking is a name, but it's a web portal kind of thing, web portal, so that through web portal also the customer can generate his statement and do process uh, you know the payments also. So for that, the internet, or we can say like a web portal model has been there. So in nutshell, these are the different functionalities or the solutions or sub modules which we are offering as a bundle under this NBFC solution. So from my side, I have just give you the overview. For a detailed demonstration or like detail, product demo, one to one, we can have the session further in future. But this is overview about the offerings under the NBFC solution by our company. So I hope I have covered, I mean, all the functional part which is typically required for your business. If anything has been missed, we can have a question and answer session now, so we can interact with your queries also. So
Thank you for watching.